Still in local news, a clash broke out between student groups from two leading schools in Colombo today. Although a large number of students were involved in the clash, an exact reason for the clash has not been revealed as yet.
The police suspect that a personal dispute among students may have led to the clash. Police media spokesperson SP Ajit Rohana said statements were recorded from 64 students regarding the clash. The students were released thereafter. The News First reporter who was covering the clash was obstructed by the relatives of the students.
You're with the news first. Up next, a look at Action TV.
The main waterway which provides water to the Kalawava in Anuradhapura lies across the Balalu River. Since the water level of the Kalawava increases with the increase in water level of the Balalu River, the two tanks could be described as parallel tanks. Therefore, the reserve of the Balalu River is an area that is of great importance to the Kalawava as well. 300 wild elephants from nearby areas feed off this reserve, which spans across 100 acres. However, the environmental destruction taking place in this 15-acre area of the Balalu River Reserve, located in the northwestern wildlife zone, poses a huge threat to the reserve that is home to a large elephant population. This is owing to the massive land excavation that is taking place amidst tight security, which has paved the way for the felling of trees in a 5-acre area of the reserve and the creation of roads with the use of heavy machinery. The land excavation, which is slowly but surely encroaching into an area that is home to elephants and thereby obstructing their freedom in the reserve, has also given rise to a wild elephant threat in many villages located in the Palagala Divisional Secretariat area.
These elephants come onto the road by 6 or 7 o'clock in the evening. A person cannot even go to the shop. There are children who run about on the road. Sometimes they can't even go to school because there are elephants on the road. When we inform the officials, they do not take any notice.
These elephants have destroyed our houses. My mother's house was destroyed thrice by an elephant. Nobody took any notice when we spoke about this. My daughter's house was also destroyed, but nothing has been done. My husband died after he was attacked by an elephant. My neighbor met the same fate. Wild elephants have also threatened the Miriagampitiya, Kudahettiyawa, Mahahettiyawa, Palagala, Meewawa and the Kirindivatta villages that surround the reserve. Incidentally, the electric fence that has been erected around the reserve is only an ornament and does not function.
These fences are not properly maintained. The fence, which was erected at a great cost, is broken by the elephants or the cows.
If an immediate end is not put to this illegal large-scale land excavation, which not only destroys the environment in the Balalu River Reserve, but also hinders the freedom of the animals that have made it their home, it won't be long before both the animals and the area residents are forced to leave their lands. Therefore, shouldn't measures be taken to prevent this destruction from continuing in order to avert the human-elephant conflict in the area from intensifying and also ensuring the protection of wild elephants? Director General of Wildlife, this is over to you.
In business news tonight, the government has decided to cut down on the expenditure of certain ministries by 9%. Speaking at today's Cabinet media briefing, Acting Minister of Mass Media Lakshmani Apabewardena stated that administrative costs and other costs will be reduced.
The government states that 140 billion rupees from its annual revenue of 1,000 billion rupees has been allocated for subsidies. According to Deputy Minister Lakshmani Apabewardena, 250 million rupees is spent monthly for the fuel subsidy that has been introduced by the government following the latest fuel price hike.
How will the government face this? The government has taken a decision. A certain percentage will be reduced for administration and other costs, excluding the cost of development activities and subsidies. It would be approximately 9% for certain ministries in order to minimize unnecessary costs. The necessary advice has been given. Therefore, the government is operating in a manner that would not burden the public.
ඒක උපදෙස් දීලා තියෙනවා. ඒ නිසා මහජනතාවට බරක් නැතුව ඒක කරන්න ආණ්ඩුව ක්‍රියා කරලා යනවා.
Hello there, very good evening and welcome to Sports First. National badminton champion Niluka Karunaratne has advanced to the 52nd position in the international badminton rankings. He is also the first Sri Lankan to achieve this feat. The World Badminton Federation released the international rankings of players today. Niluka Karunaratne, who was ranked 63rd last week, advanced 11 positions to secure the 52nd spot. This is the first time a Sri Lankan has come into the top 100 in international badminton rankings.
Coming up to first 52 world ranking in the world, it's something extraordinary, I think. Highest ranking achieved by a Sri Lankan badminton player for the history of Sri Lanka badminton. So I just wanted to come up to more higher ranking and win a lot more international tournaments.
Niluka's most recent achievement was at the Faja International Badminton Tournament in Tehran, Iran, where he won the singles championship. Meanwhile, Niluka has also achieved the minimum points needed for Olympic qualification.
I think it is a great pleasure, and it's been my highest achievement in my sports career, and participating at the London Olympics 2012. It's kind of my dream come true, and I'll be getting ready by myself, doing a lot of hard training, and I'm looking forward to do something. I mean, beat a lot of international players in the coming up Olympics.
27-year-old Niluka has won the National Badminton Championship 10 times.
Now, to keep yourself up to date with regard to all the stories that we're following right here on News First, log on to www.newsfirst.lk. I'm Shamir Rasuli.
I'm Sonali Manigavatagay. Good night.